UFC Fight Night Barboza versus Murphy just happened, and Lerone Murphy just fucked up Barboza for all 5 rounds. Chaos Williams knocked the fuck out of Carlson Harris, took that old fucker out. Angela Hill proved that she is insanely good and that people underestimate her. Adrian Yanez knocked out the most idiotic fighter there is in the UFC. And so much more happened. Let's get into it. I'm going to start with the first fight, which was Vanessa Demopoulos against Emily Ducote. So, Vanessa, honestly, she had more output in this fight. She had a lot more output. She put it on Emily. She put it on her. Good for Vanessa. This was a pretty good win for her. Now, the commentators were like kind of like, oh, we don't know what's gonna like who's winning this one, which was weird. I thought it was pretty clear that Vanessa was winning, which I'm not being biased. Like I went for Emily Ducote. So Ducote, she did have her moments, Emily, but it just wasn't enough to take out Vanessa or do any like serious damage. I think she rocked her maybe 1 or 2 times, but nothing to where it lasted. But congrats to Vanessa. This was a great win for her. Now, Angelica against Cledson Rodriguez. He won by decision. Now, I initially was thinking that Angelica was going to win by decision, but I was like, maybe he'll really be able to put it on him in the 3rd round and then he'll win. But it was a great win. Literally exactly what I was thinking. He just was too smart for the kid. Just too smart. He's been around in the game, knows all the tricks. Great win for him. Now, this was stupid. Ariane Carnelossi wins by disqualification because of a headbutt. Because Rodriguez decided to be a little pit bull and fucking headbutt her opponent. I understand she was trying to like really like press into her opponent, kind of get good head position on the ground on top, but she literally rammed her forehead into Carnelossi, and then Carnelossi just laid there crying. It's like, fuck, what the fuck? So that was a disappointment. That fucked me up. But this is where I went on a roll. Last week was shit. This week, you guys should have listened to me because I don't think I got any fights wrong after that Carnelossi loss. So the next fight, Abus Magomedov beats Warlley Alves by decision, destroys Warlley Alves for all 3 rounds, dominated him for all 3. Kind of surprised he wasn't able to take him out. He was really going for a sub. I think he wanted to prove that he can wrestle and that he is a Magomedov, he is a Russian, he can do all of those things. He does get tired though. It's so noticeable. He is always trying to take breathers. So that's definitely going to probably cost him later in his career. It already has cost him against Sean Strickland and Kaio, but for him to try to go back up without having that insane rush, people are going to really try to press him when it comes to pace. But good win, even though it was kind of a layup. Now, Melissa Gatto finished Tamaris Vidal with a boob strike. I've never seen a chick quit off a boob strike. Vidal literally could not handle it. She couldn't handle the pain. It was insane. Like I'm not a chick, obviously, so I don't know that pain, but fuck, it looked harsh. And ref wasn't having any of it. He was like, "You do not get a break. You do not get a break. You look too much like a man to get a break." So TKO for Melissa Gatto in round 3 via boob punch. Great job, Melissa. And then Umar Sai or C or I know I'm saying that wrong because I heard his name said, but Umar, he submitted Tuco Tokos in the first round. I thought he would do it by TKO, but he was able to get the sub. It looked like that's really what he wanted. It looked like he knew that he had a way bigger grappling advantage, so he just went for it, got the sub. Great job. Like it was a great first win, great first debut. First debut, you can only debut one time. Great debut. And this guy was just he got fed a lousy fighter, and I'm excited to see him fight someone real, like a real UFC guy. I want to see him get tested. Now next, Tom Nolan takes out Victor Martinez. Thought it would happen round 1 or round 2. It happened round 1. Tom Nolan got his groove. He's going to be a problem. He got fucked up by Nicholas Mata. Who cares about that? Doesn't matter. This is the Tom Nolan that came into the UFC and that people were hyped about. Amazing win. Lightweight division, so there's tons of fights for him. I could probably name 5 fighters that he could fight. So definitely should get someone a lot better than a Victor Martinez. Not super high up in the rank because you don't want him to seem like he's getting sped run. I don't know why they would speed run a Tom Nolan. So just give him some bit better competition. Maybe someone that's a lot better at wrestling. Let's see him struggle a bit. Now Angela Hill against Luana Pinheiro. Angela Hill with the flash guillotine sub in round 2. Great shit. I didn't see that coming. I thought she was going to piece her up for all 3 rounds. And she really put it on Luana. Like, she really did. And hey, who knows? Like, Angela Hill might go on another run. Because she looks really good right now. She's pretty old, but she looks good. Looks strong as shit. Pinheiro had no clue what to do. Looked stunned when the fight ended. Looked like she didn't know what the fuck just happened. And I think Angela Hill might be able to what the fuck a lot of different girls in this division. She looks really sharp. Great win for Angela Hill. Oh man, now Adrian Yanez fighting this stupid fuck. I don't know why I'm hating so hard. I didn't even root for him, but Vinicius Salvador, I kind of wanted Yanez to like torture him all the way to round 3 and then KO him bad, but he took him out in round 1. He wanted a fast fight and he fucked him up. Great job. Great. I don't know if I should even praise Yanez for this. Just more of like you did your job. You did exactly what you should have done, which is KO this lousy fighter that shouldn't be in the UFC. Go away. But yeah, no. Adrian Yanez did his job and he did it pretty well. Great job. I'm so happy he KO'd this fucker. I'm not hating too. I'm going to stop hating so hard, but man, Salvador just does not belong in the UFC. Like that's just the fact about it. On to the feature bout, Themba Gorimbo against Ramiz Brahimaj. Gorimbo just dominated for all 3 rounds. Relentless, as usual. He went on a rant after about like apparently keeping someone from his dying mom. He got really sad and feel for him on that. But besides that, insane win. He said his fight was boring, which I think we could all see that he was trying. He was trying his best. He obviously didn't get a finish, but not everyone can get a finish. He got the job done. That's all that matters here. That's all that matters. It would have been nice for him to get a finish. That probably would have bumped him up a lot more. The UFC would probably be giving him a lot more fun of a fight if he didn't win by decision. But it is what it is. I think he had an insane performance. He's good on the mic. Give him a good fight. Welterweight, there's lots of fun fights for him at welterweight. So, awesome job. Now, the co-main, Chaos Williams KOs Carlson Harris. I thought it would happen round 3 just like the Giannis one. But what were you guys seeing in Carlson? There's no way his there was nothing I saw that could convince me to pick him, and so many people were. Same thing like the Barboza fight, so many people were picking Barboza. And Chaos Williams proved y'all wrong. Dude, Harris got hit so hard he was holding his fucking face. Usually guys get hit, knocked out, and they're like, whoa, what the fuck happened? He was in pain. He was in just pain. That's how hard Chaos hits. He just fucking made Carlson think he broke his face or some shit. Awesome knockout. Awesome knockout. Williams, super fun fighter. Can't wait to see him fight again. And he made an incredible fight. He knocked out Carlson in a minute 30. Like, that says something. He should really get a good test. People might have thought this was a test for him. This was not a test. He needs a real fight. He needs a real fucking fight. Let me see who he fought last, because my memory's... So he lost to Randy Brown. That was his last loss. That's just a weird fight, and he arguably could have won that fight. So he's been on a roll, man. Give this dude someone good. Give him someone fucking that'll test that power with a good chin. Give him a good chin fighter. But on to the main event. Leron Murphy against Edson Barboza. An absolute masterclass against Barboza. Barboza really showing his age. He's looking slow. People are already saying that he should retire, though. How rude is that? How are you about to be like, oh, Barboza this, Barboza that, his leg kicks, he's so fast, he's so athletic, and then as soon as he loses, you think he should retire? What is that about? That's not fair. That's not fair to Barboza. That's not fair. He went all 5 rounds. He didn't get finished. Yes, it was against Leron Murphy, but Murphy's a great fighter, and he just showed that. And this is what I mean. People were underestimating Murphy coming into this fight. That's why I chose him to win by decision. I knew that he could just piece up Barboza for the whole thing. And I didn't think he could get the finish because Barboza is a dog. He's a beast. He's so good at staying in there. He's super tricky. Like in the first round, Murphy had him hurt. He was on top. He was hitting him. Boom. Up kick to the face. Hurts Murphy in the last 2 seconds of the first round. Has Murphy rocked. And that kind of changed the first few minutes of the second round. And Murphy got back into his groove. But he just really showed that he is ready for that next level. And in the video that I made before, I just talked about how he might get a guy like Diego Lopes. That would be an insane fight for him. I know people. I personally wanted to see him fight Josh Emmett as soon as I saw Diego Lopes knock out Sodiq Yusuff. Just seeing those two powerhouses go at it, that would be incredible. But also, I think this would be a very good technical matchup. Leron Murphy against Diego Lopes. But who knows, man? There's so many options for him. He could be given a Calvin Kattar. That would be a really nice matchup too. I don't know if Calvin Kattar already has a matchup set up, but Murphy really showing that he belongs in this division and that he shouldn't be fucking played with. He's undefeated, dude. He fucked up Barboza so bad, he's making people think that Barboza should retire. But yeah, anyway, did great on the picks. 10 wins out of 12. So keep riding with my picks, man. If you actually watch me, I appreciate you guys watching. Like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.